Hello, I'm Tammie from Vibrant Women, and today I'd like to share with you my balance method, which is a 7-stage process I've developed over 17 years of counselling to help support people to manage and regulate their emotions. Today's session will be focusing on using the breath to calm and soothe psychological distress and emotional worries as well. So I'll just get you to have a little look there. This is what it looks like. The pie chart that I've used is divided into two sides, action and acceptance. And the breath, awareness and letting go fall into the acceptance categories. And followed by asking for help, guidance, nurturing yourself and developing compassion. Also helping us to make good choices and decisions. And the final stage is just noticing your evolving resilience. Sometimes we don't realise how far we've come. So it's good to do that too. But this session is going to focus on the breath, which is a tool. It's the most amazing tool that's available to you, really. Your body and your mind or emotions are inextricably linked, and you know that. You know that when you feel an emotion, your heart rate changes, your breathing changes, especially when you're in fight or flight, or if you're going to a panic place, your breathing may stop altogether. So for me, the breath has really become my best friend and a great teacher. I used to be a real worrier, and I don't really do that anymore. But when I feel the beginnings of it, I can use the breath to calm and regulate myself, giving me more options. So I really enjoy that. I very rarely would have a sleepless night these days. So the other thing I like about the breath is, so when we're focusing on the breath, your thoughts are still going to calm, your thoughts and feelings and sensations. You might be hot, you might be cold, all of that is being filtered through your very wonderful brain. But we're not going to get caught up in the story. So just use one of those analogies like clouds passing in the sky or leaves floating in the wind. And you can see the thoughts coming and going through, but you're the director of your own movie, and so we're not going to engage or get caught up in the story. Or when we do, because we all will, we're just going to unhook ourselves and come back to focusing on the breath. So I've got 2 breathing techniques for you today to help you start to focus on the breath for the purpose of soothing and calming yourself. And the first one is the yellow square breathing technique. Now, this is a really good one for all the visual people out there. So what I want you to do is to get yourself in a comfortable seated position, as if you're going into meditation. Both of these are only going to take about 3 minutes. So if you're sitting up, make sure your feet are flat on the ground, your shoulders are relaxed, closing down the eyes, keeping your face relaxed, placing your hands in your lap. If you're lying down, just have your hands facing palm up to the sky, and make sure your neck is long. And back is straight, but the muscles are soft and relaxed. And just take 3 deep, slow breaths now. And then as you're doing this, allow any tension to leave your body. Use the exhalation of the breath to carry away any stress or worries of the day. And now we'll move into creating a visual focus of using a yellow square. And how we'll do this is we'll picture our mind like a blackboard, and that we are holding a yellow marker. And we're going to go from the bottom left hand side up to the top on the inhalation. Exhale, top left to top right. Inhale, top right to bottom left. Exhale, bottom right to bottom left. If you're having trouble picturing this, you might want to open your eyes for a moment as I draw the square and you can follow this. So, inhale, bottom left, top right. Exhale, top left, top right. Inhale, top right, bottom right. Exhale, bottom right, bottom left. Continue at your own pace on the inhalation and exhalation, drawing a yellow square in your mind's eye. If yellow is not the colour you choose your square to be, feel free to change it to any colour that speaks to you. And just do 2 more squares. And when you're ready, bringing yourself back, opening your eyes. And now the second breathing technique we're going to focus on, for the purpose of using the breath to calm the mind and soothe the soul, is a sensation. So the rising and the falling of the abdomen or the chest. So you can place your hands on your belly and make sure your belly is nice and soft. Often we carry a lot of tension around in there. Again, making sure your feet are flat on the ground, that you're comfortable. Shoulders relaxed, neck is long, face is soft, jaw is relaxed. You can give your little jaw muscles a little bit of a massage in there. And our foreheads, the eyebrows. I'll do a video on self-massage one day using those beautiful little crystals. Okay, so soft, upright, but relaxed. Closing down the eyes, hands on the belly, and just noticing now the natural form of your breath as you breathe in and out. And don't try to change it. It may be already long and deep, or it might be short and shallow. And sometimes the breath can feel like it's far, far away, like fluttering in the wind, or sometimes it's up close and personal, like a big drum skin moving backwards and forwards. And just notice the sensation of your breath, the depth of your breath. And see how far you can follow your breath. In through the nostrils, down the back of the throat, in through the chest, chest rising, belly rising, exhale, reverse. And now just for 3 breaths, see if you can pull the breath down deep into your belly. And this is called the full yogic breath. And noticing what that feels like. And noticing if the breath has any impact on the thoughts that are floating around. And when you're ready, you're bringing yourself back into present time and space, into your body, wriggling your fingers and toes, waking up. Now, that was just 2 breathing techniques in the first stage of the balance method. The next video I'm going to share with you 2 more breathing techniques. The Ujjayi breath, which is another yogic breath. It's a slight constricting of the throat. Good for people who are audio because it's a bit like breathing through your ears. Interesting. And Nodi Shodhana, which is alternate nostril breathing. It's a really good breath for regulating anxiety. So I hope you can join me for that. Until then, have a great day.